Hey, what's up, guys? Josh here. 8th February 2025, and it's been 6 months since I've got this Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6. Are you planning to buy this mobile phone? So, in this video, we're going to talk about the pros and cons of this mobile phone in the most practical manner. Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
When it comes to Samsung mobile phone, I would admit that I don't have much details and knowledge about the this and that of this Android phone because this actually is my first Samsung phone ever. So to help us have the most structured pros and cons evaluation, we're going to ask some assistance from the co-pilot, and let's ask 10 pros and cons of Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6. Okay, according to survey, these are the top 10 pros and cons of the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6. So these results are based on various tech magazines and surveys, including Tom's Guide, TechSpot, GSM Arena, Android World, etc. And to start off, let's begin with the pros. The first one is improved design with thinner and lighter than the predecessor, than the previous one. So they said that this is thinner and lighter, which makes it more portable. And basically the answer is yes, this is thinner and lighter than the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5. So when I first got it during the pre-order 6 months ago, I compared it side by side with the Z Fold 5, and yes, by the eye check, without even having the weighing scale to really get the precise weight, you can really tell that this is lighter, and of course this is thinner. So the first one is yes, improved design. Second pros is enhanced durability. They said that more durable glass layers and reinforced folding edge. That I can't say much about because I don't have the experience of using the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5, but according to survey, they said enhanced durability. However, when it comes to just durability alone, I dropped this once without a case. Yeah, there are two dings over here. I don't know if you can see it from this angle, but yeah, there are two dings here. The shape didn't change, still okay, no cracks, no scratches, no anything. So I would say this is durable. The third one is native stylus support. Comes with native support for S Pen. Yes, comes with native support for S Pen. Just support, but no proprietary S Pen. So you have to buy it separately. However, the S Pen will only work when you open the main screen, not the cover screen. So again, the S Pen will only work when you open the main screen. Okay, let's go with the fourth one. Impressive AI features. Advanced AI capabilities for better use and experience. Yes. I would say compared to the other phones that I've used, it has a good AI capability. Example, let's have this knife, and let's just take a photo. Okay, and let's go to the gallery. Let's long press this, and let's encircle this, and then here you will see where you can buy the feature of this knife, the model, some alternatives. You can really see from that. Just take the photo and then encircle, and then the AI features will work on its own, and then will give you all the suggestion relative to the photo that you take. Example, another one. Let's have another one. Okay, let's open the camera with a closer look. Let's have this tech deck. Let's take a photo. Okay, now let's go to the gallery. Let's just activate the AI and circle it. And here you go. Generating. The object in the image is a fingerboard with grizzly grip tape. Fingerboards are miniature skateboards that are manipulated with fingers instead of feet. So, aside from the description, you have the photos and then where to buy it, etc., etc. So this is really a good AI feature, and more AI feature. This is just the most basic one, and I'm not a super advanced user of this phone, because most of the work I use the ginormous screen of the Tab Ultra. Next off with is the brighter display. I don't care about the brighter display. Improved display quality with slightly wider front screen. Of course, yeah. I check side by side with the Galaxy Z Fold 5. This has wider screen. So this is called the cover screen and then the main screen. And I don't care about the brighter display. It doesn't matter to me. Number 6, top-end performance. Blazing performance with latest processor. Yes, this is super fast, comparable to iPhone 15 Pro. Software upgrades, 7 OS upgrades ensuring longevity. 7 OS upgrades, basically 7 years. And after the last OS update, you can still use it for 5 more years. So basically 10 years to 12 years of usage. Water and dust resistance. Yes, this is water resistant and dust resistant. Just like the Tab Ultra, you can use this in the shower, watch your favorite video while brushing your teeth, while showering, you can use it. You can take video under the rain. It's fine. It's water resistant. Number 9, slimmer profile, easier to handle and carry around. Yes, it is. Based on my experience with testing the Galaxy Z Fold 5 during the pre-order, yeah, this is like easier to grip. And number 10, longer software support. Similar to number 7, which is software upgrade. So longer software support promises software updates up to Android 21. And honestly, I don't even know the Android version of this. So I don't really know. I'm still hooked with iOS since I've used iPhone for many years. Aside from iPhone, I've used the BlackBerry until BlackBerry Passport. But yeah, for Android, I'm just newbie when it comes to Android, so I don't really know what Android OS this phone is running. Okay, so those are the 10 pros of the Z Fold 6. Let's run it down. Improved design, enhanced durability, native stylus support only if it's open, impressive AI features, brighter display, top-end performance, software upgrades, water and dust resistance, slimmer profile, and longer software support. So those are the top 10 pros of the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6. And just to add some, when it comes to the top-end performance, I really like the feature of this when it comes to taking photo and removing some of the objects in the background. Although they still need to improve when it comes to replacing the removed item, because usually you will get to have like a flower vase, like a trash can, replacing the person that you removed from the background. So they still need to improve when it comes to that. They should at least give you option what to add there. Do you want animal? Do you want flower? Or they're just putting random stuff? And of course, all the offices, Microsoft Office, you can really use this. Video editing, this is super capable. So yep, that's the pros of this phone. Now let's go to the cons. First is high price, significantly more expensive than the previous models. Yes, this is very expensive. So if you have your Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5 and you want to buy this, maybe just wait for the Z Fold 7 or Z Fold 8. Just my idea. Okay, number 2, charging speed. Lagging charging speed compared to competitors. Nope, I don't agree. So based on my experience with iPhone 15 Pros, they share the same quality when it comes to charging. No problem with the charging. Battery life, only slightly better battery life than the previous model. That I can't say because again I didn't use the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5, but the battery life of iPhone 15 Pro, iPhone 14 Pro and this, you won't really see the difference. You won't really experience much difference. At the end of the day, with maximum protection of 80%, it stops charging at 80%. So keeping it 80% charging to protect the battery health, and comparing it with the same setup with iPhone 14 Pro and 15 Pro, they have the same. You will get the same experience. At the end of the day, with the normal operation, you will still end up with 15 or 20% battery. But of course, depends on how you use the phone. S Pen not included. Yes, as I've said, this is supported with S Pen, but no proprietary S Pen. You have to buy it separately. And of course, again, the most thing that I don't like, you have to open it for you to use the pen, which is not good. Next, usability struggles. The cover screen is still a bit of a usability challenge. Yes, super challenging to use the cover screen. You can only use this screen very nicely when there's no cover, there's no case. However, if you put the case on, if you put the case on, you will now struggle to reach the details here, especially when you are messaging. You have to really reach here or even try to push this border out just to reach the letters or just to reach the item over here. Next is camera limitation. Main camera hasn't seen significant upgrades. Yes, comparing the Z Fold 5 and Z Fold 6, they don't have much camera difference. They don't really have. But comparing it to the latest Samsung S25 Ultra, wow, the camera of that phone is really massive when it comes to changes and improvement. And I like the iPhone 15 Pro camera than this. Next is expensive upgrade. The $100 price hike makes it less accessible. Yep. But when you get this through the pre-order, you would get to have the free upgrade to the price of the lower tier. Next off is competitive market. Faces stiff competition from other foldable phones. Yes, and there are lots of brands now that are coming up with a foldable phone, but I think this is still the best when it comes to look. It depends on your preference, but to me, this still has the best sleek look when it comes to foldable. Number 9 is the design iterations. Many hardware aspects remain unchanged. That I don't know much, but looking at the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5 side by side with this Z Fold 6, yes, they don't have much changes. They don't have. So if you are trying to just buying this for the look, this has slight changes. So just like I said, if you are coming from the Z Fold 3 maybe you can go to 6, but if you're coming from the 5, no need to jump to the 6. Maybe wait for the 7 or 8. Next is cover screen. The slender cover screen is still not as user-friendly as desired. Just like I said, this is not really user-friendly, especially when you have the case, okay? And the weird thing about this model, it's been in the market for 6 and 7 months now, and until now there is no case which will let you use this as easy as possible. When you put the case on, all the cases will really hinder you from operating on the cover screen. That's why I said, if you want to use this cover screen effectively, don't put the case on. But yeah, are you going to not protect this expensive phone? Of course you will protect, but if you will put the case on, that's the trade-off. You can't really use it as easy as you wish. You need to really pull this edge outward to really reach the items here. And another one, there are cases available that are sleek and lightweight and super slim, but they don't come up with the front cover because probably the manufacturers know already the problem of the users, so they just come up with the back cover, just like the Pitaka, something like that, the carbon fiber, the Aramid carbon fiber. Super slick, super slim, super light, MagSafe, but they don't come up with the front cover. And if you put only the back cover, it looks really incomplete. Not weird, but incomplete. Yep, something like that. So you have to really put the front cover to really make it balance. But if you put it all together, this will make the phone heavier compared to the traditional bar phone. But comparing it with the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5, this is still lighter, but this is really heavy comparing to the basic bar phone like iPhone 16 Pro Max, 15 Pro Max, S24 Ultra, S25 Ultra, or gaming phones. Really big difference. But again, comparing it to Samsung Z Fold 5, this is actually lighter already, but it's heavy. So that's it for the top 10 pros and cons of the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6. And to sum it up, based on my personal experience and preference, this phone is really a capable mobile phone. If you wish to just navigate, browse, check email, check your calendar, browse social media, this cover display is really capable. Although when playing the videos, some of the angles are not complete. So you have to really click the video to open it. You cannot just hover around because of the unusual size of the display. However, if you want to be productive using productivity apps like Microsoft Office, emailing, Excel, Word, PowerPoint, etc., video editing, you can use the cover display, which is really responsive with 120 Hertz refresh rate. I haven't used the Face ID here. I'm always using the fingerprint, which is very reliable, except when your fingertips are wet. That's a struggle. Camera, again, I think the iPhone 15 Pro, the previous phone that I used, has much better camera than this. The speaker of this is not good. Although it fires from up and below, but when you're taking call, even if you put it in loudspeaker, it's not loud enough. If you would compare it with the Apple loudspeaker is just half of it, like 50%, and this one already 100%. Not good. Connectivity for Bluetooth, it's good. Any more lagging? No experience of lagging. Document sharing, it was a struggle at first because I was used to using iOS, iPhone, MacBook, and iPad. Whenever I try to transfer something, I just use AirDrop like a breeze. But this one, you will always have some problem lagging or disconnected when it comes to using the quick share. Although the quick share is capable as well, just like AirDrop, that you can really share from across devices some large volume of video, audio, documents, but you will experience really some hiccups when it comes to transferring. Sometimes it stops sending, sometimes it cancels automatically, sometimes you can't reach the other device. Even if I'm just transferring from my Z Fold 6 and the Tab Ultra, usually there's a problem. So that would be all, guys, for the pros and cons of the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6 from me. And if you want to know more about this phone, the features, advantages, disadvantages, or deeper analysis and reviews, there are lots of YouTube videos available for you to consume. And this video, I hope you've got something and you learn more from this video that would help you come up with a sound decision whether or not you will buy this phone. That's it, guys. Thanks for stopping by. This is the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6. Pros and cons in the most practical way. Peace.